Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to the channel. Welcome to your love reading. This is the me, you, and the situation. We are going to get 2 cards for your current energies, 2 cards for your person's current energies, and 2 cards for the connection between the two of you. Oh, we're going to clarify all the cards and we're going to get deeper into this reading. Now, this might not be your story because it is a general, okay? If it's not your story, please forget about it. You can always come back for another one. So let's see what we have here for you, my dear Scorpios. Let's see the overall energy that supports this reading, and it's quite a tough one. Now we have the Five of Swords, so starting off with a little bit of a stress, with a little bit of worry, conflict, arguments, fightings. But sometimes we need to come out of this energy and try to see things from a different point of view, or try to see things from a distance so that we can evaluate them better. So we will stick to this energy and see what's going on here between you and your person. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius. Let's start with you first, my dear Scorpios. You're starting off with the Six of Cups and the King of Cups. A lot of emotions. But I think you are a little bit preserved. You are a little bit withdrawn. You are a little bit in your own world, and good for you, because you're trying to manage all this. You're trying to understand your feelings. You're trying to get grounded. You're trying to get peace of mind here. A little bit more of introspection is seen, but a lot of love as well. There is love. There is emotions, and somehow you are trying to balance everything out. Now, the fact that we have the Six of Cups here could also be talking about the past returning, or someone who feels as if you've known them forever, or who feels like is your soulmate, is coming out here as an energy. So let's clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Eight of Pentacles to start with. We have the Three of Cups here, and the Queen of Cups. So there is a lot of emotions, a lot of love. We have the King and the Queen of Cups here. A lot of work that needs to be done if this is a reunion coming back to you, because we have the Three of Cups as well, clarifying the Six of Cups. So we do see here a situation where two people love one another, that's for sure. Two people see each other as a soulmate. But for some reason, a lot of work is needed to be done, because if we get into the connection between the two of you, we have the Justice card and the Five of Wands. So it feels as if it is a battlefield. And let me get back to the King of Cups here. Yeah, the King of Cups is clarified by the Six of Cups. Guys, we're going around the same situation, the same connection. Is talking about your past connection or the connection with your soulmate. There is a lot of love, but for some reason we need to get grounded, and you are going to, because we have the Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers here. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini. Now, there is a sense of reality, realizing the facts, the changes that we need to make, realizing who we are for one another. There is a lot of concentration on the true feelings about one another. And if things work out from both sides, and that's why maybe we have the Justice card, if you find a balance and through rationality as well through emotions, then you definitely have the answers to what has not been working out and why, in order to make it all happen. Because we're definitely talking about a person who sees you as their soulmate too, because we have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. They want the whole lot with you. They want the relationship to get deep. They want the relationship to be fulfilled. They are willing to give into this collaboration, connection, love interest more, and on equal grounds. And that is why we have the Justice coming here. The only thing that is an obstacle in this is the too many people, or the conflict, or the barriers that we have and they haven't helped you to develop this relationship into becoming good and healthy and progressive. But there is a solution here. So let me clarify the Ten of Pentacles. Why do we have the Ten of Pentacles here? We have the Two of Swords. We have the World. We have the Sun. So this person is trying to figure out a way to approach you more in a more stable way, in a more truthful way. For a long period of time, maybe they were procrastinating. Maybe they were not in a position to make a decision, to take a decision towards you or towards this connection. But now they see the light. The world is bringing changes. It brings closures to situations or behaviors or things that are no longer sustainable in their lives, or they're realizing what it is that they have to come out of and what it is that they need to go, they want to go, and they're making their final decision. You could be dealing with a Leo, by the way. Let me clarify the Two of Cups. We have the High Priestess. Yes, they know what they want. Very intuitive, very grounded, very mystical, or may even secretive. But it's because they are doing the work. All right, we have the Five of Wands and the Magician. Could be dealing with someone who has not been able to express themselves to you clearly. Deep inside, they know what they want, and this is what they are manifesting. But the reason is of all this conflict and all this barriers between the two of you probably is due to lack of healthy communication. Let me clarify the Five of Wands. What's the Five of Wands? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Page of Swords. And we have the Empress. Could be dealing with someone, or could be dealing with a situation here that there was a lot of confusion, a lot of people being involved here. Someone else that was having their options open, maybe, I don't know, but the truth is coming out. The Page of Swords is bringing clarity, it's bringing information. And the Empress is a brand new start, is a new way of living, is grounding, is planting seeds for the future, is a rebirth. The reason why we have the Justice card here, let me clarify. You might be dealing with a Libra. Why do we have that? Ace of Swords. So clarity is coming on the situation. Whatever isn't for you, you're cutting it out of your life once and for all. There is no game here. This is a very serious decision from your side as well, of what you accept and what you reject in life. And we do have this beautiful Ace of Cups and the Moon that brings all the clarity that you need and all the insight that you need, and somehow it awakens you and you understand what it is that you accept and what it is that you reject here. And we have the Ace of Cups, which brings this clarity out of the Moon, out of the confusion, out of the fear, out of the obstacles, because at the end of the day, we are our decisions. And by decisions, sometimes we take responsibility for the decisions we make, and sometimes we don't, because we might not even think that we have responsibility on a situation that we allow, or on a situation that we don't allow. Sometimes we need to be more focused and in alignment with us to understand the next step, or to understand a particular situation that is going on and we cannot figure out why. And we're being hooked onto the emotion rather than looking at the true facts here and making a decision based on the facts that are bringing the difficulty into the situation, or they are avoiding, or we are avoiding to take the responsibility for the outcome of this particular situation. I don't know if I make sense to you. Most probably I don't. But the way I see things is that at this reading is that someone has to see from a different perspective the whole situation and make a decision It could be you, it could be your person. Now we do have romance, Cupid's arrow strikes, and this is what is seen here. This is a situation where there is a lot of love. But what do we do? A lot of emotions, a lot of love. But what do we do with the love? What do we do with the emotions? What do we do with this feeling? What do we do with it? How do we evaluate it? How do we dig deeper into it to understand the reasons why we feel like this? What is it that we want? Can we get somewhere from here? Can we get somewhere? Both of us together? Is there anything that we can do to help one another to take it into the next step? Instead of focusing on the problem, on what we cannot do, why don't we focus on what we want to do, what we really want to do? What do we want to do? And clearing the path. So my dear Scorpio, the advice is that the past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. You do have a new path. You always have a choice. You always have a choice. Every single moment you have a choice to either say yes or to say no. But who is taking the responsibility of the yes and the no? That's another story. And there is love, yes.